We want to graph this system of inequalities. When I look at this, I just think there is some math person out there just rolling over laughing at us, thinking, ha ha ha, I got you. So, it looks like a booger. There's no other way around that. So what I want to do is I want to make this as painless as possible. So I know that if I take the first equation, I need to solve for y. So I'm going to go ahead and get y all by itself. So I got y is less than minus x plus 2. So that means I intersect at positive 2, and my slope is minus 1. So I'm going to go down 1 and to the right 1, down 1 and to the right 1, or up 1 to the left 1, up 1 to the left 1, and so forth. Now, it said it is less than this. So that means that it does not include this, correct? So that means it's a dashed line. Okay, so there's my first one. Now, what's up next? Next we've got some funky looking thing, right? So it tells me that I have minus 2 is less than or equal to x is less than 1. Well, that's telling me that I'm looking at x, correct? So x's are vertical lines. So what I'm going to do is at negative 2, it says it's less than or equal, so it's a solid line. And then the other end is at positive 1, but it's not equal to, so it's a dashed line. Now what it's telling me is, so if it's not equal to that point right here where it's actually intersected, that's open. And now over here it's the same thing. The blue one was not equal to and the purple one is, so this is also open over here. I know, I'm making a mess, I understand. Now if it's between, the x is between those lines, that means that technically the shading for those is going to be in between here. And I'm just going to kind of write that up here at the top, just so I kind of remember that when I get the rest of this drawn. Now, the final line that I have is y is greater than minus 3. Remember, your y lines run horizontally, so I go find minus 3. It says it's not equal to, so it's a dashed line again. And if it's a dashed line, it's not equal to, any places where they intersect is going to be an open circle. Now, where are all these in common? Here's where it gets really easy. We said that the purple had to be between the purples. So I just shade in between and I stay within my boundaries for everything else. So kind of a picture, if I didn't have all that stuff written, now this isn't going to be on a graph, is I'd have a solid line over here on the left. It's going to be a dashed line coming down to a point, and then it's a dashed line to this point, and a dashed line here. And then you shade everything in the middle.